I wouldn't go live.
So, hey, at least we're live and everyone can watch this on the stream in real time.
Yeah. So can you hear me now or no?
I can't hear you now. Hold on.
You responded the right
So
way.
anyway, long story short, here's what happened. Like middle of us working on something, my headphones just cut out. I have no audio. I have nothing. And I can see Hunter,
Yeah.
but I can't hear him. I can't hear me.
He can't hear anything I'm saying. Hey, the Green Bay Packers, the absolute worst team ever. You know what? The only reason Green Bay has ever been anything.
I heard you 1 second. Hold on.
The only reason Green Bay has ever been a team is because they have had two quarterbacks that bailed them out for 30 years.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that?
You can hear it?
I heard that little bit.
What is going on with your computer and all that over there?
I think it's just all like, did all of my headphones take? It's like in and out. Like if for some reason it's in and out.
And that's the third time Brock got crabs.
Fourth time.
You can't hear me.
I can. It's in and out. Like it's weird.
Really?
And now I'm definitely hearing you like through the computer. Say something.
Hey, what's up?
No, nothing there.
Nothing.
Look, we're gonna figure this out live on air because we have to do the show. Otherwise, I don't know what the hell we're supposed to do.
The show goes on, right?
Wait, hold on now. Wait, let me try something. Is it just all of my old crappy headphones? My $5 headphones in the studio?
Probably what's going on. You have a $9,000 setup over there.
Check 1 2.
$9,000 setup with $5 headphones.
Check. No, wait, hold on. I gotta
never
go back
update
to audio
or upgrade, I should say. Get some new
no,
headphones.
nothing there.
So why it's
check
going
1
in and
2,
out
check
because of your headphones.
Check 1 2.
No, this is bad.
Check 1 2.
This is terrible.
I got to go back to the. Okay, hold on. Default. Check. This is awful.
Universal sign of wrap it up.
We got to do the morning dump, though. We have to do this. Maybe Terry will hear this and come in and save me. I don't know. What are we going to do?
Pair of headphones?
We got to do the morning dump. We got all this stuff we got to do, man. Hold on a sec. Here, tell a story about something. Could you tell a story?
No. You shouldn't have to put the pressure on me to tell a story.
I can't hear a word.
So you can fiddle around with your headphones. That you should have upgraded your radio personality. What kind of headphones? So I don't have expensive headphones either. These are the all right.
Well, hey, we're gonna take them.
But
I tell you what, I guess we'll take a break. I can't hear anything. I thought maybe we were gonna get this, and we'll be back with more. This is ridiculous. What the fuck, dude?
Hey, be careful.
I don't care. Everyone can. If you hear me right now, I'm pissed because this is ridiculous. Out of nowhere.
You're not in program, right?
No, I took that off, but I mean, all right. It's just this is gonna fucking throw off everything, man. God damn it.
Yeah, you can't do anything. You can't hear me.
No.
Unless you just want. Hey, I'll go back to sleep, dude. You can just do it solo.
Yeah, right. There you go. But no, here's the other. I mean, I could, but I can't hear myself either, which is fucking weird, dude. I'm flying blind.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that is weird. When I record commercials like that, it's weird.
You almost can't do it.
All right.
All right, hold on 1 sec. All right. We'll move some stuff around. Give me 1 second.
Oh boy. Here we are, folks. Once again. Hey, I was in yesterday. I took this laptop in, and Terry, like we were talking about earlier, I had to get a new password because apparently somebody hacked my account somehow. And this thing's running good, though. This computer is nice. So, Terry, if you are listening, thank you. Brock just needs new headphones. That's his problem. He's got like $5. What are they? Samsung or Sand? Worse than skull candies. That's how bad those headphones are. Yeah. We'll be back.
Okay. We got it. So it's just it must just be these old shitty headphones at five. But dude, both of them the fact that both pair gave up.
Yeah. Those
Look,
headphones
look who I have. Can you see it?
Zach.
Zach's.
Ah, does it say Zach? Yeah, there you go. It's funny. Hey, you know what's wild? When you put those on, it's gonna sound completely different.
It's gonna sound so. I'm gonna hate it. I'm so used to these ones.
It's gonna be more bassy.
I can hear everything now. I'm happy. All right. Well, these are going in the trash.
Hey, what brand are those? What's that say on the side? Sand something.
Slappy Samson. I want to talk to Samson.
Samson. Those things are terrible.
But hey, didn't we pay like $5 for them?
That's
like
what I'm saying. $5.
5 years ago. All right. Well, here's the good news. We can do it. Finally.
Mm-hmm.
Let me copy this. Copy. Thanks everyone for your patience. We appreciate it. And honestly, what
Rock
we can do,
almost
Hunter,
tore the entire studio apart, and it was just this broken ass.
just a busted ass.
How about check the $5 thing first and the $9,000 setup second? You know.
No.
Trust Terry and what he does. It's a good thing Terry didn't come up all frantic.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he came up, had to get out of bed and come change your headphones?
Why don't you try this port? All right. Oh, shit. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Hunter.
What?
We're going to go right from morning dump into sports. So we'll just, and that'll get us kind of back on time. All right.
Okay.
Chewy, I'm glad you're entertained. I'm glad my
Matt.
franticness and everything
What's up, Maddie? It's my cousin.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Eric. Okay. All right.
Hey, I'm going to give a shout out to Matt. Matt rode, I was on the phone with him the other day, 20 miles cruising from Sarasota, Florida.
Seems unnecessary.
And then I asked him, I'm like, you're not riding that on the road, are you? In Sarasota? Bunch of Q-tips driving around.
Yeah, it's a good way to get run over by a Cadillac. Oh, El Dorado. All right. Jesus. Okay.
Oh, I got a story.
What?
Just crack the mic.
We got to get into morning dump. Is it a good story?
Good story.
Okay.
We got plenty of time. We do 40-minute breaks now.
We'll do it. We're fine. All right, here we go. All right, wrap it up, Pearl Jam.
You guys on the stream. I'm right here with you. I can't hear anything.
Hold on a second. God, I hope this works. Hey, there we go. It's the Plan B Morning Show, Brock, Hunter.
Oh, we got the show back, huh?
See, I can't hear you now. Oh, what happened? Wait. Here's what we're going to do. Because I messed with my settings, it's all over the place. But look, we're going to get it fixed. Audio. Okay.
You got it?
Here, Hunter, just start doing a bunch of checks.
Check.
Just do a bunch of checks.
Check 1, 2. And why is check the
checks.
universal check thing?
A bunch of checks.
Check. Come on.
Okay,
figure it out.
Work. Try it now.
Hello. Check 1, 2.
Nothing.
Well,
okay, we were totally fine.
What do you have it plugged into? You can obviously
Wait.
can't hear me, but
what?
Can you hear me
Are
now?
you on Tie-Line?
Yes, I'm on Tie-Line. You can hear me through Tie-Line.
Wait. Why are you on Tie-Line?
Put me in queue because I'm always on Tie-Line. That's how I hear you. I'm on IP.
Yeah,
IP
but you're coming. I can't hear you through the PC. Well, usually I hear you through the PC, and we just go through this. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you.
Yeah.
This isn't the normal setup, though. This is weird. All right, but we're on. For God's sakes, we're effing on. Okay.
Are you sure?
Well, now it says you got to echo. So let's try this. I don't know.
Check. 1, 2. Here we go.
You see, now you're good, but I don't think you're coming through the PC. I don't think they can hear you now. Whatever. Who gives a damn about what is going on right now? We're on the air. There's no dead air. Hunter, go on. It's the Plan B morning show. Does anyone care at this point?
I don't think so. I think we
have
one listener. Dude, yesterday, so I'm packing up some DJ lights last night.
Yeah.
Sitting there. I'm doing it. It's a tedious thing because we have to plug each light in. It's kind of a pain. Sitting there with the garage door open where we keep this.
Yeah.
Boom! What? Somebody was parked like right across the street. Right. Somebody came by and just sideswiped him. Boom, dude. Plastic
really?
everywhere. Dude, the lady comes out of the car, all frantic.
Yeah.
You know, the guy comes out and he's like explaining the situation. Cop was there like that. Immediately. It was like he was there already. It was weird. But dude, I saw an accident yesterday live. Kind of a weird situation.
This is your good story?
It's not a great story, but
some old lady almost died, and you're like, I got a great story. Let me tell you.
No, she was the one that smoked the person.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Then she's an old lady. She
was fine. I mean, she was scared and frantic. And
Right.
But you could tell this other dude looked like he might have had something in a car.
Dead body?
No, not a dead body, but I don't know. Maybe some booze. Maybe
drugs?
Maybe some drugs.
They have a bunch of meth in there.
But if I was the cop yesterday, I would have been like, I might want to peek in that window. And
bunch of PCP in there. Yeah.
What happens if you're the one who gets hit and smoked like that, and then you have something that shouldn't be in your car?
You still get in trouble because
get in trouble.
Yeah, of course. It's yeah. You still get in trouble because you still have the illegals. You know, it's not like, look, it wasn't my fault. I was just transporting this meth all calmly, and this thing came out of nowhere.
Oh, calmly.
Yeah, I was obeying the rules of the road.
I was going the speed limit. It's Q-Tip over here that doesn't know how to drive.
Arrest her. I'm just here trying to deliver meth.
Yeah, I guess that's a dumb question, wasn't it?
Very dumb question. Very dumb question on that one.
I was just minding my business.
I said, what do you want me to do?
You know,
I got to make a living over it. Yeah. Anyway, yes, Hunter. Dumb question, but we figured it out. Okay.
But hey, I saw a pretty bad accident yesterday, so be careful out there. Roads are slick.
Careful. Right.
First snowfall, everybody forgets how to drive.
Yeah.
You just start turning the wheel.
Yeah. I know it is weird that first snowfall. Everyone's like, "What do we do?" It's you've driven in snow before. Relax. Just
keep it straight. Keep it straight.
No,
the kitchen's over there. I can't stay away.
It's snow. We've done it before. Anyway. All right. Well, look, we have to get going here. Let's try and get us back on track. Whatever. I'll keep morning dump shorter. In sports, we don't have a lot to talk about anyway, so we'll be all right. Anyway, let's do it. Morning dump, then sports. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah. All right. Well, why don't we just get pissed off even more this morning, Hunter? Well, most states turn the clocks back an hour for daylight savings time on November 5th. But weren't we supposed to get rid of that? Of course, Hunter. Here's what happened. The Senate approved the Sunshine Protection Act in 2022, which would have made daylight saving time permanent. But it did not pass the House and was not signed into law by the president in 2023. And another version of the bill is just sitting in Congress. So get ready to fall back again because, surprise, surprise, the government didn't do anything. Wait, hey, government, what is it you say
you do
here?
I can't talk about it anymore. I like my blood pressure. I'm going to pop something in my brain. I'm going to have an aneurysm talking about this, guys. Let's just do it. Let's just not do it. Okay, I'm sick of following the government. All right? If we all just do something as a whole, we'll make our own government. We just need somebody to stand up and that's kind of what a cult is, isn't it?
At this point,
it's better than the government.
If this cult leader makes it so we don't have to turn back the clock anymore or do this messing with time thing, Hey, the nighttime is the right time. I'll fight
the right time.
I'll shave my head and sacrifice a goat just as long as I don't have to mess with my clocks twice a year. What is going on?
It is so it's frustrating.
It's frustrating. Okay. And all right, is daylight savings that big of a deal? No. But we've all us as a people, and I think we've done surveys like 95% of people are like, yeah, we don't need it anymore. But it's those government officials, those people up on Capitol Hill who are paid by our tax dollars, who are just sitting up there twiddling their thumb.
Not doing anything. What are you guys doing? So, hey, we've done all the work. I've done all the work for you. As a collective group effort, we have figured out that everybody, let's just say everybody, because come on. Everybody agrees.
Yep.
So what are you doing?
Yep.
Just pass it. Do one of those things where you're like, hey, we'll just bump it up.
Yeah.
Pull some strings. Do what you got to do. Do the government stuff.
You could do it. It's only November 1st, okay? We got a couple days. What is it you say you do it?
I just think we don't do it. I just say as a collective group, we're just not doing it. And if everybody does it, then what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Punish everybody? And what are you punishing people for showing up? So it would be daylight savings, so we wouldn't go back.
So we would stay where we're at right now. We would stay where we're at right now. I'm fine with
it. It's already getting dark at 6:45. You want to get it dark at like 4:45? Go ahead.
Even if we stay, let's just stay. Because again, you can't adjust time. We can't. We're sitting here playing. What? All because I want to get some state representative on the phone. Is there a way we can call? And I just want to ask, what did you do today? I want them to lay out what they did for me today. And I guarantee they're going to be like, well, we had to do a lot of, they'd be scrambling to give me an answer. If you call your state representative right now and be like, what's on the docket for today? What do you got going on?
What's going on?
I have to meet with so-and-so and I have to do this. And I guarantee it's going to be a lot of scrambling and there's not going to be any answer. And I'm going to be like, I don't think you got anything planned for today that's going to benefit me, the guy who's paying your salary. Oh,
yeah. It gets me. This is something simple. We're already fed up with you, government. All right.
Yep.
This is something very simple you could do to simple to make us a little happier.
Yep.
To make us as a society just a little bit like, oh, nice. Hey, you finally did something that you went through with it.
Yeah.
We all agreed on it. Nice job, government. Said nobody ever. It's so simple to make people happy.
Yep.
Just do it.
Yep. But nope. Hey, government. We need to bring the two. What is it? The two Bobs in. We need to bring in the two Bobs
in.
Yeah. What is it you say you do here, government? My God, I told you we were going to be upset with that one.
What do we have to do? Do we have to sacrifice a government official every year until it happens?
Look. That may seem dark, but
that's dark. It's a very dark thing. But you know what? Come on.
We start putting some heads on some chopping blocks. Hey, they did that back in Marie Antoinette got her head cut off. That fixed the next guy up pretty quick, didn't it? I don't know.
Pig's head on Lord of the Flies. Yeah, that makes you think. What?
All right, I think we're gonna get flagged on this one. I think we're gonna have some.
That's Lord of the Flies.
You guys talk about sacrificing a government official every year to keep him in line. Is it a bad idea? Is it a bad idea? Hey, government.
Do you like it dark at 4:30? Okay, then.
What is it you say you do here? Okay.
Nothing.
Anyway, hey, you know what? Here's something that'll cheer you up, Hunter. This is good. We'll wrap it up with this. A show about Earth narrated by Morgan Freeman. Yes, please. Netflix recently put out a docuseries called Life on Our Planet, which Steven Spielberg executive produced. So basically, it's a slam dunk with cast and crew. It explores Earth's 4 billion year history and all the major events that shaped it along the way, all by being narrated by the silky smooth vocals of Morgan Freeman, my dear friend Andy Dufresne.
Morgan Freeman.
Freeman.
Yeah.
How happy do you think stoners are that this came out? Right.
So it's not David Attenborough. It's
not David Attenborough.
Planet Earth with Morgan Freeman.
It's Life on Our Planet with Morgan Freeman. Yep.
Hey, these guys got a unique voice, and he does make things sound pretty awesome just by talking.
If you're having a stressful day, maybe you're thinking about how the government couldn't do anything and once again let the American people down, even though we pay their salary. Just go put on Life on Our Planet.
Yeah.
Narrated by Morgan Freeman.
Wow, here we go again.
Yeah, it's the Earth. Look at this big blue thing.
Big, beautiful Earth.
A lot of things here on this planet, including my friend Andy Dufresne.
There's only a select people that have that kind of talent.
Yeah.
Bob Costas, right? With like
in the sports world for sure. You got
what's the Marv? What's the Marv guy from the NBA? A spectacular play.
Marv Albert?
Marv Albert? Marv Albert?
I think Marv Albert. Yeah. He's got a good one.
Sensational play.
Sam Elliott. You think about that beef. It's what for dinner. Like some people, they just got just have it. But I think that's got to be probably one of the most calming things I think I've ever heard is a docuseries where you're showing animals and the history of the earth and just Morgan Freeman lulling you to sleep. If you have insomnia, you're being like that. You're going to be out.
We should have Ben Stein narrate.
Jesus. You would get through 2 minutes.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
That guy.
Yeah.
He's just talking like that in real life, or is that like a?
I think it's a shtick. It's his little It's kind of a. I mean, if he did, Jesus, I feel bad for anyone who had to have a real conversation with him. Like, oh, that's really how you talk. I thought maybe that was just the whole Bueller thing was Bueller.
Teachers like that, man. You were
yeah,
like, woof.
Yeah. Anyway,
we're boring.
All right. Well, if you're stressed out because the government sucks and didn't do anything about daylight savings time, go listen to Morgan Freeman talk about planet Earth.
I like it.
And say Wantaneo and Andy Dufresne. There we go. This is my favorite. That's
your go-to line. That's your go-to Morgan Freeman line.
My dear friend Andy Dufresne. He found his Wantaneo. Andy Dufresne. And look at this frog, Andy Dufresne.
Giraffe over there.
I tell you, that giraffe actually looks like my dear friend Andy Dufresne and say Wantaneo. I feel like he's just talking about Andy Dufresne a lot. He knows this isn't the same movie, right? Anyway, all right. That's your morning dump brought to you by Pump That Septic. You need it taken care of. Pump That Septic has you taken care of. Call them 269-445-7777. Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Usually we have a commercial, but we had to move everything around. But anyway, Pump That Septic, they're the best.
Damn, you're going right into sports.
Oh, I told you, right into sports. We got man. Okay. We got to do it. Let's do sports.
Okay, let's do it, man. NCAA football last night.
Oh, wait, hold on. We got to do the intro and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't hear it, so you got to let me
that's right. Okay, this is such a mess. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweiser's, other delicious drinks like Good Boy Vodka Seltzers, Every Pour Helps a Pup, and Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Hey, Bud, and remember to drink wiser, Bud.
That's right. Hey, there was an important game last night, which we should have played at the old Halloween party, but I didn't think of it. Yeah. Major League Baseball 2023 World Series, baby, best of 7. Here we go. Last night, Rangers beat the Diamondbacks 11-7. It's kind of significant, really, for the World Series, I guess. Yeah. Texas leading that series 3-1. They had a 2-1 triple, 3-run homer powered Texas to a 10-run lead by the third inning. Corey Seager hit another long home run. The Rangers, like I said, beat the Diamondbacks 11-7 with 3 games to 1.
I'm not gonna play the Oregon music. I won't do it.
I was waiting for it.
I'm not gonna do it.
I don't think I can hear it anyway with the.
Nah, you wouldn't be able to hear it, so it wouldn't be as funny. Wouldn't be
tonight.
As funny.
Hey, they're playing tonight though. So if you're looking for a baseball game, if you're going out to the bar, they're gonna have it up on the old big screen. So 8:03.
If the Rangers win tonight, that's it then, right? Because it's best of 7.
Yeah, which they're not gonna win. There's no way, right?
It's rigged. They got to go to Game 7.
Something just came out the other day. I saw a post, and it was like an what was it? An ex-coach or something who's disclosing stuff, saying, There's stuff going on.
I mean,
yeah,
is it that
I didn't read. I was scrolling by and I read just a little bit of it, like the headline of it. I was doing something. I couldn't read much into it, but yeah, I felt like it was a coach, an ex-coach. He came out and was like, "Hey, like this,
Yep.
and more specifically, like these people."
I'm
like, really?
The Illuminati?
I don't know, but it would dramatically change how we feel and look at sports.
I mean, you think about there'd have to be some reimbursement from anyone who's ever bet.
It would shut it down, shut it all down. It's like when that construction guy comes in and everything, shut it down, shut it down. Everything's done.
We have broken code. OSHA is pissed. Yep.
Just drop your tool. Get out.
Yep.
That would be devastating.
It would be. Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
I always wondered why do they have to play 7 games? Why can't they just do 1 game? And I know the whole thing is that's baseball. I mean, they do it for that, but don't you think, hey, 1 game?
Yeah, well, maybe because you can play 7 games in baseball. It's not the NFL where you cross over the middle one time in the Super Bowl and you're dead.
Yeah.
You catch an arm and do 2 gainers and land on your neck.
But, does that really, I don't know, though. It should just be 1 game to decide the champion, though, right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think people like it better in 7 because it truly, you really know then.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you could just have that game, that fluke game, or sometimes you could play terrible.
But here's the thing, though. What if you're tied going into game 7? Then it's decided by 1 game.
Yeah. What you're saying is not wrong.
Right? Like, I get it. It's more fun for the fans and everything.
At least that 7th game, you can kind of gauge what has happened in the past. You can feel the other, what. That's a good observation.
Why not just play 1 big game?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
I mean, it'd be that way for the NBA then.
Yeah.
Best of 7.
I don't know.
What else is best?
Nothing. I don't think. Not that I know of. Hockey is it best of 7 in the finals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, Jesus, if those guys are.
That's a good point too.
Taking some hits.
Those guys are taking. I mean, they're fighting. They're playing 2 sports in 1. You got to play 7 of those games sometimes.
Puck to the neck.
Yep. Anyway, you had a sports story that you wanted to get to.
I just want to share this. So this just happened to pop up on my Facebook news feed, and I'm like, this is great. Like one of those, like, oh, here's a page you might like, and it's just, it's just. If you're on the stream, you can see what I got right now.
What is
so? It's one of this like. This is one of the streams. It's called Repacked Wax, and it's like a sports history one. So let me just read this to you. And if you're on the stream, you can see who I'm talking about. Not exactly renowned for his conditioning regimen, place kicker Tom Dempsey was famous for his long-distance kicking ability, setting the NFL record with the 63-yard field goal with the New Orleans Saints in 1970, a record that stood until 2013. Dempsey now has the 3rd longest in history, and he did it without any toes on his kicking foot.
I was going to say, is this the guy with half a foot?
This is the guy with half a foot.
That you just boot the hell out of the ball.
Dempsey was born without toes on his right foot or fingers on his right hand. He said, screw it, I'm playing football anyway, and made a decade-long career out of it. The rotten part is, in 1977, the NFL moved the goalpost back and created a rule that essentially banned his custom-made flat-toe kicking shoe, which had already been shown to give him no advantage. Dude, here's a guy with half a foot booting balls, and they're like, no, sorry, we can't do it. He's basically got a sledgehammer on the end of his foot.
Seriously, though. Okay, first off, hey, Tom, should have chose a different picture for your playing card. Just saying.
Come
That's
on.
Like a cheerleader pose, man. I'm not taking anything away from what you've done. I mean, you can boot the hell out of the ball, but I don't know about the leg in the air like that. It reminds me like of an old timey, like, and here's Tom Dempsey, boom the ball, hey, and he kicks it, and
everybody's
around him
is.
clapping, hey,
from the 70s. But I just love I just love that the star, not exactly renowned for his conditioning regimen. I mean, look at this guy. That's an NFL player right there. That is
working
an
a
NFL
factory and then going and booting balls afterwards. I'm serious.
He practiced with his steel-toed boots on that he wore in the mill while he was doing his milling job. All right, that's what it is.
63 yards with a half a foot. That's impressive.
Dude, that's a boot. He held the record until 2013.
In 2013.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
So here's another. So in that story, they said there was no advantage to that.
Right.
Of him having half of it. It wasn't because it was flat.
No, that's it, from what this gathered. Yeah, it's not like, oh, wait, hold on a sec here. This guy's got it figured out.
So would he be allowed to put something like in place of where his toes would be? Like, could he put a piece of metal there?
What's that? Like one of those shotgun shell things, like you see in this golf club.
Boom!
Yeah, like just a bunch of concrete.
Yeah,
like, hey, this is my shoe.
There's got to be rules with that.
I'm
right?
sure there is. I'm sure there is.
Types of shoes,
but so I just saw that. And I'm like, look at that. That's that's the good old days right there. Look at that. Tom Dempsey. Nowadays they're all trying to be models, and you got the Brady diet. He doesn't eat any sugar or carbs.
We got good old Tom.
I want Tom Dempsey. That's who I want. All right. Who's eating a chicken leg on the sideline? A turkey leg on the sideline
that he had left over from lunch at the mill.
Right. That his old haggard wife packed for him.
Up, right.
Hey, take this to the mill with you, Tom.
That's funny, dude.
He's eating a 4-course meal on the sideline. Oh, I got a kick. Oh. Anyway, thought I'd share that with everyone. Very good. Very good. You got anything else?
That's it. It's Wednesday. Right. Thank God you had that Tom Dempsey story.
Right. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Yeah, it sounds completely different.
Yeah, with those headphones.
Yeah. I wonder, I did throw them out. Maybe it was just the one jack that went bad. Maybe I shouldn't have. They were $5. Whatever. I'll go buy.
Hey, you know what, though? I know exactly what you're going through with that sound.
Yeah.
Sometimes better headphones that has too much bass. I like.
No, see, this actually sounds tinnier to me.
Does it?
It's more hollow. It's more hollow, more acousticy.
Dude, you know what? I'm telling you, go to Walmart or just get them on Amazon. You get them on, dude, they're like $10. These aren't much more than what you spent.
Yeah.
And I love these headphones. They're not, and the other headphones are too tight too.
Yeah.
They're loose. And they sound.
Yeah, these are, that's a funny thing you brought up too. These are so tight. It's just like, God almighty.
You can't do a full show with those on your head.
No.
What's the topic?
What's something you bought as an adult because you could never have it as a child? Okay. Oop. All right, here we go.
Showtime.
Grandma. Grandma. Hey, good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Happy place.
My happy place. Anyway, it's 7:47. We got to keep things moving here, folks. It's time for your topic of the day, of course, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, I love this one, man. What did you purchase as an adult because you never had it as a child? Right? Mom and dad never pulled the trigger on it. You can never get it. Boom.
You know what? I'm actually in the process of it, and it's really early in the stages of it. And I actually did purchase something for it and thinking, should I do this? So typically, Dad and I and my brother would build stuff during the winters. Yep. Right. And we turn out like a Jeep, or the truck was the last, or actually the fan trike was the last one. But it's just something to do, and it's something fun to do. And it's active. You're hanging out with your dad, it's cool. Electric go-kart.
Electric go-kart.
So we had go-karts as kids though.
But
it was later on. I always wanted a Batman. What are those, Power Wheel? A Power Wheel?
Yeah, the Hot Wheels or the power. No, it's the Power Wheels. That's where the Power Wheels. Yeah. The big. I was really young,
battery. But I always wanted one. I remember going like before Christmas, like praying, like, please, like on my knees in front of the tree, like, God, please.
Just said, please.
Send me a Batman Power Wheel.
I've been good for the most part. Can I just have the Power Wheel? Yeah.
So I think later on in life, I'm like, why I'm not building it. Where are you gonna drive it?
Yeah.
You build it, and what? You go up and down the driveway?
Yeah.
Unless you're flying illegally around on the streets, but
I mean, you can do that for a little while, but then it's gonna get taken away from you. So then you
kind
get
of
another
stick
one
out a little bit.
Yeah, right.
You look like Donkey Kong flying by on.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that. But no, it's a good answer. I like that. But too, I want to offset on that. At this day and age, I do not blame my parents for not buying me that Power Wheel.
Right.
And I almost am mad at myself for having the audacity as a child to ask for one, because they're not cheap, man.
Yeah, I know.
They are not cheap.
I think I know why my dad didn't get me a Power Wheel. It's because he knew that he would soup it up. He knew that he wouldn't be able to leave that thing alone to make it go faster,
Yeah. Oh, right.
So for my safety, he was like, we should probably.
He didn't want to end up hucking you into a tree at Mach 6 because he had to put a little more juice in the Power
Tim
Wheel.
Taylor to that thing,
That's a good point. That's a good point. Say, how many times? It's for your own good, Hunter. No, it's not, Dad. I want to know. Trust me.
Do you want to go 75 at a Power Wheel? I don't think anybody does. Hunter.
I don't think anyone. I don't think the wheels can handle it. It's just completely fall apart. For me, something that I purchased as an adult because I could never have it as a child. This is kind of a weird topic because my parents were pretty awesome. Of like, there was something that I really wanted, and they like, all right, well, yeah, you can earn it. You got to work for it, but we'll do it. Whether it was my guitar or anything. But I will say, you know what? Gaming systems. And here's why I say that. It's not that we didn't, but my parents were always like, they were always behind on it. So
so you get it the year after.
Like everyone was getting the Xbox and I was like getting the Nintendo. You know what I like? So it was always like, and it was never like a priority. So like it'd be, it's the new PlayStation's coming out, and it would be like, well, how about we get you a Sega Genesis? It's like, come on, no. So I will say now, like the fact that I can go out and buy myself the PS5, like that's what I'll do. Like I've gotten all the generations on my own now, all the different PlayStations and everything. Yep. And
you're right on. That's a good answer, honestly.
Yeah.
So I think we would get them not like right at the release date, but a little bit after. Like my mom would go out and find it, but we would have to combine our Christmases. So my brother and I, all our gifts, because they were expensive, dude. A PS5 or PS3, I think at the time, or 2, whatever, weren't cheap.
No.
So they were like, hey, CJ, Hunter, if you guys want the gaming system, you're not going to get any big gifts this year. You might get some socks and some, a couple pairs of underwear, but
That's the sacrifice you got to make if you want. Yeah.
And we'd sacrifice it.
Yeah. That's impressive for children to be like, look, man. All right. Let's just, if we do this together.
Bunch of big gifts or.
Yeah. One that I got to share with my brother.
Tell you what, though. Nothing like opening a Nintendo 64 that Christmas morning of 1996. Was that right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Something right around there. It's right around there.
I mean, if you did, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Whoop.
That's those videos where the kids.
That was me.
And parents are like, Jesus, God. All right.
Okay.
Pull it together. We got some more answers here on Facebook. What did you purchase as an adult because you could never have it as a child? I like Tyler's answer. He said dirt bike. That's a good answer.
Oh,
that's a good answer.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
That's a really good answer.
Yeah.
Dirt
Anything
bike.
Dangerous, I guess, like a paintball gun. I think maybe I put that on my list.
You know what? I would love to purchase a dirt bike now, but I know I shouldn't. It's a dumb decision for me.
Yeah, you're past that point. You're past that point. You're not going to learn
how to handle awful.
No, you're not going to learn to ride at this point.
Okay? Right.
You don't learn to ride a dirt bike at 37 years old, 38 years old.
That guy flying through the air at 75. He's not 38.
No, just learn how to ride.
The guy's 18 years old with fresh knees.
Fresh knees, fresh joints, everything. Yeah. Spine isn't riddled with scoliosis from hunched over for all these years.
That is a great answer, though.
Good answer. Yeah.
We did eventually have a dirt bike.
Yeah.
And it was like my mom's old bike that we grew into. They eventually let us ride it.
Yeah.
For like 3 months until I wrecked it.
Of course. That's why they didn't buy you one before.
The front fork. I'm telling you. I smacked my brother. He had a little go-kart.
Yeah.
Hit him so hard and bent the front forks. My dad's like, how do you even do that?
Well,
I've never seen that.
You should know me by now, Dad. That was going to happen. Let's see. Jen said body piercings and tattoos. Yeah. Yeah, I remembered I wanted to get one when I was like 16. And they're like, absolutely not. Are you high? No.
Hey, be honest. How'd your parents feel about your tattoos?
They actually like all of mine. They do.
Really?
Because I don't have any, like, I think my mom, the only thing my mom asked was like, don't get anything like skulls or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the very first one you walked in, they were like, nice.
Yeah. My first one right there. Right there.
That's the one they said nice to.
That's my first tattoo right there.
Have
you ever seen this one?
I don't think so.
It's a phoenix rising from the ashes.
I have never seen that tattoo.
Never seen that. That was my first. Because usually you only see this part right there.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Let me see that again.
Ah! Yeah, it's my phoenix rising from the ashes.
Looks like
look at that, dude. Look at how faded. Look at how faded that thing is, man.
You know that looks like a shoulder full of regret. That's what.
The guy who did this went to jail.
It's a good story behind that tattoo.
My brother went with me, and
the guy that did this tattoo murdered somebody.
Murdered someone. Yeah, murdered someone.
I think that's good. I think you should tell people that story.
He was actually on the run while he was giving me the tattoo. He needed some money. He needed some bail money or whatever. Anyway, yeah. It's weird you never see that. Not like we take our shirts off in front of each other a lot, but yeah.
Keep it on.
I don't wear too many sleeveless t-shirts to work. Let's see what else we got. Robert said bacon. Your parents ever think about bacon?
Yeah, it wouldn't. They probably ate healthy.
Or maybe it's a religious thing. I don't know, but yeah, that's definitely something like when you can finally go get your own bacon.
Yeah,
you probably go a little crazy with it.
It is kind of weird. Like it's a slow burn, but eventually you fall into. I got my own money now, and I can spend it any way I want.
Mm-hmm. Well, what sucks is you have that, but then you realize, oh wait, I have bills and mortgages, all that stuff, car payments. Yeah.
Like, oh, I have all this money, and then the end of the month comes, and you're like, oh yeah.
No, you say I have all this money. The government goes, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
Ah, damn it.
That's ours because we have like 40 trillion we got to pay somebody for. So
yeah, right. Let's see. We got a couple more here. I like Tim's answer. Something that he purchased as an adult because never have it as a child. Fireworks.
Oh,
now look.
Answer.
Look, my parents always let us get fireworks, but not the ones that I really wanted to get. Now, as an adult, I'm getting the big mortar tubes.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to the guy's trunk. We're going around the building to the guy's trunk. That's where I'm purchasing my fireworks.
Yeah.
Parents would never take you there as a kid.
No. That you go work your way up. Of course, I should tell. My dad let me use a cigarette to light fireworks when I was.
Yeah, that's very true. It's a cheap way. Just buy a pack
Cheap
of
way.
cigs.
Hey, those punks are expensive. It was in the 90s, man. They did cigarettes for cheaper. Cigarettes were cheaper back then.
That was before they now they just go out by themselves.
Yeah.
Because of like fires and whatnot. So
yeah. Yeah, they're fire safe pussies. Too many people falling asleep with cigarettes in their mouth. That's what it was.
Lighting themselves on fire.
Mike had a good answer. Something he purchased as an adult because he could never have it as a child. Remote control cars and airplanes. Ooh. Yeah, just RC cars.
Those are expensive.
And they are.
That's a great answer.
We had a couple, we'd always get kind of like the cheaper ones that weren't bad and everything, but now as an adult, when you can get a gas-powered RC car, like, all right, there you go.
I was 4 because I know this for a fact because I was 5 when we moved to our other house, and my mom bought for her birthday one time. We called it Bubba. It was a big red monster truck. Yeah, I used to cruise that thing around in the backyard. It wasn't like super fast. It wasn't one of those like racing ones, Yeah, but it was a big monster truck. Later on in life, this is probably 10 years ago, right? I bought another one, but it was like a big racing one. And I'm like, Mom, I'm buying this because it reminds me of when you bought me that one when I was 4.
Right,
Dude, I had that thing for like 2 hours before that thing just shattered into pieces. These cars now are so fast.
Yeah.
Like you better be careful who you're cruising these things around.
Yeah, you hit an oak tree in the backyard. That thing.
Dude, you hit Grandma's ankle with these RC cars now these days. She's dead. She's losing a leg.
Yep, she's getting a peg leg for Christmas is what she's doing.
The one I had, dude, I would go like, I'm serious, like 60.
It's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
Not safe.
Yeah.
So there's times where you lose control and that thing comes at you. Jumping in the air.
Grandma's fragile ankles.
But RC cars are fun, man.
It's a good answer. Yep.
It really is. Well, hey, ladies out there, for Christmas, this is just not a gift for your kid. If you want your husband to be like, oh my God, at Christmas, get him a nice, fast, brushless electric RC car.
He'll be out there in the snow immediately, just racing that thing around. Yep. Well,
I mean, it's like 2 hours of fun before it breaks, but
watch out for Grandma's ankles right there. And children, small children. All right. Good enough. We're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. So I got to figure. All right. Hey, thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. Hopefully I got to everyone. It was kind of a crazy morning, so appreciate everyone hanging out with us, sticking with us through the technical difficulties, and we'll have everything figured out for you tomorrow. So we'll see you then.